Midwife speaking. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Dawn Apsey and I'm the Senior Clinical Midwife of the Labour Ward at the Princess of Wales Hospital. This is room 5, which is one of our typical delivery rooms for women to birth in. Equipment in the room, obviously we've got our computers. The computers are in here to help the midwives with their record keeping. Therefore they can stay with the mums and give the support during labour, so they don't need to be leaving the room all the time. We have tea and coffee facilities in the room again to prevent a lot of coming and froing from the room. All our rooms on the delivery suite do have a resuscitator, which is obviously geared up should the baby require any resuscitation. In the corner, obviously there are a lot of tubes and leads. We've got the Entonox, the gas and air that the mums use for pain relief in labour. Obviously we've got our sphygmomanometer, which is used for taking the mum's blood pressure. We've got the suction apparatus should we require to use suction, and obviously oxygen as well should we require to use oxygen at any time. All our delivery rooms have a cot for baby, so when obviously baby isn't with mum or dad, or they want to rest, have the tea and coffee, baby will be in the cot. All the cots have the Bartec security alarm on, which is alarmed to the mattress in the cot. Risk midwifery-led room for women that want to come here that would rather come here than have a home birth, and our midwives come up here and care for them in this room. Obviously very different to our labour ward rooms because we haven't got all the technology and equipment. Tea, sugar, coffee facilities, and the midwives will fill the flasks up with hot water to enable mums and dads to help themselves to drinks when they feel the need. The drawers have got bits of use for the midwife to use, tissues and gloves. Settee here is the midwife's bag, which is the same bag as what she would use for a home birth, which has every piece of equipment that she would require. Also the room has got its own flat screen telly. In the room here we have ensuite facilities, so mums are able to use the bath and the toilet. Following delivery then, the mums that deliver in here are welcome to stay in with their partners until they go home, which is usually either 6 hours or within 24 hours.
So my name is Mary, I'm one of the midwives on ward 12. This is one of 3 side rooms that we have available on the ward that we utilise for mums on a clinical basis initially. However, they could be utilised if someone wanted to pay for a private room. This would be difficult to arrange because obviously we don't know when the mum would need to have the room and whether they would be used on the day. This is one of the 6-bedded bays on ward 12. This is where we look after the antenatal mums who are sometimes of high risk and sometimes been induced. So mums that come here usually tend to have to be monitored in their labour and during their pregnancy, and those are the monitors that we use there. We also have another 3 6-bedded bays. 2 of them are used for postnatal mums, one of them for caesarean sections and high-risk ladies, and the other one then for normal deliveries. This is our nursery where mums can come to breastfeed their baby should they choose to. We also have all the facilities which are kept and stored in here for bath and babies. The nursery nurses that we have generally take this to the bedside to bath the babies at the bedside with the mums. We've also got a resuscitator should we ever need to use it for any emergency that should arrive.